Come on, are you smiling yet? Today's show all about being happy. And, you know, this time of year is supposed to be a happy time, but it can bring stress and for some depression, worrying about family visits, travel planning, buying gifts. Well, we've got someone here to tell us how to get rid of the stress and be happy. Kristen Brown is a stress relief expert and author of The Happy Hour Effect, 12 Secrets to Minimize Stress and Maximize Life. We welcome the queen of stress relief to the show. Kristen, great to see you.
Hello.
Nice smile, by the way. Love the smile.
Thank you.
All right.
It's stressful outside, but I'm happy.
All right, let's start here, and this is a tough place to start, but it's part of your story. Your husband passed away unexpectedly at the age of 30, left you to raise your daughter on your own. How did you get through that tragedy if someone is dealing with the ultimate tragedy here?
Yes, that was extreme stress that really prompted my journey to figure out, how do I manage stress? How do I get through this and still be a role model for my daughter? And through that journey of discovery and all of the things that went into it, I ended up finding a lot of solutions, some that worked for me, some that didn't, but some that worked really well for other people too. So I just pulled it all together into one solution for people to manage stress in lots of different ways.
All right, let's get to your top 5 stress busters, okay? Number 1, you have spend time with animals.
Yes, spending time with animals is really powerful because pets have actually been proven to help extend your life, make you happier and healthier. So whether you have a pet or whether you're just going to zoos, aquariums, or out to the park, it's a really powerful way to bust stress.
Okay, I have no animals at home, but number 2, I might be able to do number 2. Sing, dance, breathe, and laugh. I like this one.
Yes.
I love to sing. I always have a song in my head every day.
Yes, you know, our bodies are not made to sit at a desk. They're made to move. And so anytime that you have a chance, get up, shake out that stress, shake out that tension, and singing and deep breathing actually helps stimulate the vagus nerve at the back of your throat.
You can't see me. I'm dancing right now, Kristen. I'm dancing. I'm shaking
I see you.
I'm shaking that money maker. All right. All right.
Let's hear you sing. Let's hear you sing.
All right. Now, number 3, oh, you don't want to hear me sing, but I will. Number 3, we will not act out on the program here. No, it says minimize bedroom time. I think we're supposed to maximize that, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. Maximize that bedroom time. Whether it's through sleeping more.
Maximize. And what does that mean, bedroom time, exactly?
So most people are not getting enough sleep. We're getting 4 to 6 hours trying to power through. We need 7 to 9 hours of sleep. And the second way you can maximize it is to have more sex. It is proven that having more sex makes you happier, boosts those endorphins, the oxytocin, which is called the cuddle hormone. So just do it, literally.
Okay, and I guess I guess you can figure out which order to put those 2 in. Okay.
Yep.
Give experiential gifts. I like this one.
Yes, I wanted to give you something for the holidays because most people are thinking, okay, what kind of thing should I get? A toy, an electronic, some clothing. But when it comes to gift giving, science proves that when you give something that's experiential, like concert tickets, movie tickets, cooking classes, books, things that get the recipient involved, they're actually happier with the gift. They have stronger memories of you as the gift giver, and it gives them a better experience. So buy experiential gifts. Okay,
that's good. And you also say build in me time, and I guess we all need a little me time.
And don't just say you're going to do it. Actually put it on your calendar. 5 minutes every time you go to the bathroom, and pretty soon at the end of the day, you've got 20, 30 minutes of me time that you've built in. And every week, make sure you're building in half hour to an hour of stuff you're doing just for you.
Okay. Well, I do an hour every day. This is just for me, this show, to make me happy. All right.
Good.
Kristen, you're going to stick around. She's going to guide us through a simple chart that can help us achieve the happy hour effect without the hangover. I'm even going to let her in on my own personal dream, something that would make me very happy. It involves the ownership of a team. What team could that be? All right. It's time to be happy, folks. And to do that, we need to be stress-free. We're speaking with Kristen Brown, author of The Happy Hour Effect, 12 Secrets to Minimize Stress and Maximize Life. Now, Kristen uses a process called life mapping. She has a chart that you can fill out listing your responsibilities, challenges, and dreams to help you identify what areas of life stress you out. And I actually filled one of those out, Kristen. We're going to take a look at it in a minute. But first, the name of the book. How did you come up with that?
Well, who doesn't like happy hour, right? So my goal was to create something that people could do all the time, that they could have happy hour without the hangover and have that feeling of relaxation, connection with friends and family, and just enjoy the time that they have every day, all day, not just for that hour after work.
All right, so let's do this, because I filled out one of these life maps, and can you kind of walk us through here? We're taking a look at it, and the left-hand column, we begin there, life challenges. And here's what I listed on mine. I listed time is a challenge for me. Diabetes, I'm a type 1. That's always a challenge. I live here in Georgia. My family, not my immediate family, but the rest of our family all live up in New Jersey. It's always a challenge to find that couple time, that bedroom time you're talking about. Earmuffs, kids. And it's a challenge that I host 2 shows on 2 different networks. So what do I do with these challenges in your life map here?
So when you think about big life challenges, those are the things that continue to kind of pop up and cause you big roadblocks along the way. And big life challenges are hard because they're so big and they're hard to really tackle. So the key is to start working on ways to balance those out with the positive stuff in your life and to really focus on the biggest stressors first. And so that's really what that column is that's why it's on the left. That's the first place where you should focus when you're starting to come up with goals to manage your stress.
Okay, and this is good. Now, I guess the yellow stuff in the middle, the commitments and hobbies, the core life, the jobs and money, is that generally the good stuff there?
Well, there can be good and bad stuff in there. It's the stuff that fills up your day, the stuff that fills up your schedule and your time. Like you said, you have a big challenge with that. Most people do. So in there is where you would go and you would list out visually all the stuff that you do every day, and then you pinpoint, okay, now that you've got it all mapped out, which of those things are the most stressful, which things energize you, and how can then we start to shift the balance between the two?
All right, so I'm going to X out the stuff that stresses me, right? Let's see. Time stresses me. Diabetes, yes. Living for my family stresses me. 2 shows don't stress me. Then, for my commitments and hobby, anything stress me? Tennis, no. Watching the boys, no. Teaching the boys, no. Scrapbooking, no. That doesn't stress me. Yes, I scrapbook. Helping the kids with the homework, that can stress me a little bit because the homework's getting kind of hard now. Playing basketball, DJing, cooking, family vacation, that's all good. So I circled the stuff that really energizes me, right?
Yep.
All right, so my children, my wife energize me, my family energizes me, watching the boys play sports, teaching the boys energizes me. I love DJing because you know I love the music. So those are the things, I guess the things that a couple time energizes me. I got to circle that a lot. I'm really circling that one. All right, so now I've circled and I X. What do I do?
So when you start looking at this map, right away you want to say, okay, those things with the X through it, those are your stressors. Those are the things that you need to start focusing on first to say, okay, how can I get control of this? Then the stuff that you circle, those are the things you need to make more time for because that's going to start to counteract the negativity that's coming from the other stuff. And it's really a process of experimentation to start to shift the balance between the two.
I love this because it's visual. I'm a visual guy. What do I do with the big crazy dreams? Because I would love to own the New York Mets. That's not going to happen. I would love to create a sitcom. I don't know, that might happen. You know, I make good sauce, too. I'd love to jar my sauce. And then, of course, like everyone else, I got that great novel. What do I do with those big crazy dreams?
The thing about big crazy dreams is they're great to have, but did you know that when you have a dream like that you're not accomplishing anything towards it actually causes stress because there's this anxiety level in the back of your head that, oh, I'm not accomplishing this, I'm a failure, even though you may not overtly be saying that. So the key is to start breaking those things into really tiny, small steps, things that you can accomplish in 5 minutes or less a day. So for jarring your sauce, maybe the first thing you want to do is, oh, let's research some commercial kitchens. For the novel, one thing you should be doing right now that you can start, you could go do this right now after the show, is spend 10 minutes writing. If you write 1,000 words a day,
that's a great,
in 3 months you're going to...
I love this, Kristen.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yep,
but time is always my issue. Time is my issue, and I'm out of time again. Thank you so much. Be happy.
Thank you.
All right.
You too.